How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Let's Play Golf, and in this video I'll be talking about my first 6 weeks of phase 1 of the Super Speed Golf Speed Sticks training. Okay, there are many different manufacturers out there that do speed sticks. However, I've used Super Speed Golf's speed sticks, and they come with 3 different sticks. So we have the green stick. The green stick is roughly 20% lighter than your actual driver. We have the blue stick. Blue stick is about 10% lighter than your driver, and the red stick is about 5% heavier than your driver. So what I'm going to do then, so I'm not dragging this video out, is I'm going to start the training session straight away. Here we go. As you can see, I'm in the top left corner, and what we're going to do is I'm going to talk where you can watch, just actually see what a training session actually looks like. The only difference between my training session and the actual Super Speed Golf training session is they don't use the driver, whereas you can see I've started off with the driver just to get my base numbers, and I also use the driver towards the end to get my end result numbers for that session. That's a personal thing. However, I think it's a good thing to do because, to be honest, it doesn't matter how fast you swing these sticks, it's your actual driver that matters. Okay then, so let me take you back 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks, I was swinging the club with my driver roughly 95 to 100 miles an hour. 95 was the baseline of the actual day I started. However, I did get it to 100 a few times before then. 6 weeks have passed, my speed is gradually built up over time, and I'm getting much more consistent as well with my swing speed, which is a key factor in golf. In golf itself, isn't it? Let's face it, consistency pays off. So Super Speed Golf reckon that you're going to gain about 10% of your actual speed within the 6 weeks. So the 6 weeks training, if you were swinging at 100 miles an hour, you should be at 110, so on. However, this is phase 1. There's also 5 other phases, 2, 3, 4, 5, where the exercises actually change to what you can see. However, the object remains the same. You're basically swinging the club as fast as you can on your launch monitor, which I use the PGR black launch monitor. Highly recommend it. I'll show you in a bit. So before I actually did this video where I was doing the training session, I obviously warmed up. I hit about 20 to 30 golf shots. I also started swinging slowly faster and faster and faster before I actually started the session. Obviously, warming up helps prevent injuries, so on. Make sure you do it. Also, if you are going to do this, it is a physical exercise. You should check with your doctor first of all, because it does take a toll on your body. So as you can see then, if you've been watching the radar in the bottom right corner, I'm swinging the club pretty quick with these sticks. And this was week 5 worth of training when I filmed this video, and it feels good. To be honest, I didn't even think I was going to get anywhere near the results I've got already. I thought this was going to be like 1 year's time sort of results. I don't know why, maybe I just had a bit of a mental block and I just didn't think I could swing that fast. So I've reassessed all my achievements now once I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, because I only wanted to get to 105, but now I'm a bit of a dreamer. I want to get to 120 mile an hour with actual driver. Process for me, as I said, I went from 95 to 100 to 109 to 111 miles an hour. I did clock 115, but that was only a one-time thing. But I still did it. So that was pretty cool. And hopefully I'll get more consistent throughout the phase 2 again, and even quicker. But the big question is, am I hitting the ball further? Now, yes and no. I have hit some long drives, and I mean some seriously long drives for me. I went from an average of 210 to 230 meters, and I did hit at 260 meters, which is 280 odd yards the other week, which is brilliant. However, that's not consistent, and that's more to do with my handicap level, as I can't get a good strike all the time with the driver. So obviously the smash factor, the ball speed is what's king, that's what matters. However, the faster you swing it and the better you get at striking the ball, the quicker you're going to get or the quicker ball speed you're going to get in the end. I would seriously recommend the Super Speed Golf because it's a product that is purpose made. It's not a DIY one. People haven't sellotaped washers or anything like that onto the end of a stick, because those things could fly off and actually injure yourself or injure someone else, which nobody wants to do. The quality's pretty good, the grip's good on these. Like I said, highly recommend. They are a little bit expensive for what they are, however, it works. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so the PRGR. So this is the small launch monitor that I got with the setup. You normally buy these separate, but sometimes if you look on the online and things like that, you will find a package deal. So my SkyTrack is great, however that's a ball launch monitor. So what I mean by that is it only monitors the ball. The club data that you have on the screen is an estimate, where this is exact. This actually catches the ball and it catches the radar. So you could argue and say this is better. However, you can't play simulator software on this. You can't see the backspin on this. You can't see shot shapes, but you can on the other simulator. So both together work really, really well in my opinion. However, if you do want to just get your yardages on the range, just buy one of these. They're a few $100 and they do a really good job. One thing I will say then, just before I leave, my main tip for this whole thing would be make sure you warm up, get a good sleep the night before, because all those do hindrance on your performance. So the better sleep you get, the better warm up you have, the quicker you're going to be. Fact, end of. You won't be quicker every session you do, but you should get more consistent every time you do it. And if you're a right-handed golfer like myself and you have to swing left-handed, as you can see on the screen, yeah, it feels weird, really weird. I've never actually had to do that before, and especially going flat out, yeah, it's really, really weird. But apparently by the time you get to phase 3, phase 4 of the actual sessions, apparently both swing speeds will be the same, left-handed and right-handed, which I still can't believe that, but apparently it's true. Yeah, last tip then is when you're doing this, the best place to actually do it is on the range. So when you're warming up, hit a few golf shots, hit 30, 40 shots, whatever you want to do. Make sure your body is used to rotating, slowly get faster and faster before you start doing these. And then when you are doing them, and once you've finished, you've got to be careful, because as you can see in the video, I'm swinging like there's nothing left. You know, my posture's all over the shop, which you don't need to have good posture. However, if you can keep your posture, that's good. But just swing as hard as you can. Swing as hard as you can. You're tricking your muscles to basically perform faster and harder. So once you're doing it, make sure that you're not coming over the top, because that has happened to me during these sessions. I've gone out after after doing this for a few weeks without hitting any balls, and I've started slicing the driver, which is no good. The best way to do it is do the session on the range. Once you've done the session, hit some golf balls. Make sure you are still swinging correctly, still doing everything that you want to do with your golf swing, because don't do my little mistake, which I had a 2 or 3 week period because of lockdowns, things like that in Australia, where I just couldn't get out and play golf. Okay, that's all I got for you. If the video is still going, great. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This is Let's Play Golf. I've been Ben, and this channel is all about the SkyTrack golf simulators, try and improve golf, high handicap golf, junior golf, and tournament golf.